What's up, YouTube? It's Daryl Simpson here, and it's that time of year when it's starting to wind down and come to a close. And you know, maybe more than any year ever before, I couldn't be more excited to see 2020 come to an end. It's time for us to move on to bigger and better things. Well, I guess in this case, smaller and better things. Because I'm dropping pounds. I'm gonna get tiny, baby. Look, I got 10 weeks before 2020 comes to an end and we turn the page to 2021. And in honor of that and to celebrate, I plan to lose at least 21 pounds before we do. And the best part about it is all you gotta do is keep watching this video and I'll tell you how you can win $100 just for commenting. Easiest money you'll ever make. Well, that's it. It's time. The countdown begins now. We got 10 weeks. I'm ready. Are you ready, YouTube? Well, it doesn't matter because this video begins in 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the studio, YouTube. Today is the day we begin the 21 for 21 challenge, and we can start to say goodbye to 2020 just a little bit early. And that's pretty good if you ask me. And of course, I'm gonna tell you later on in this video how you can win $100. But first, please obliterate that like button for me for the YouTube algorithm and hit the subscribe button, become a subscriber if you're not already. Spoiler, that is the only way you're gonna be eligible to win that $100 by being a subscriber. And of course, hit the notification bell, tap all so you're notified every single time I post a video or go live. And now, time for a little bit of history. What the hell's going on? Why did everything turn black and white? What's with the... Oh, guys, no, not history like history. My history. We're not going that far back. Like the 90s. Yeah, there we go, that's it. So, before we get into the challenge, let's get into a little bit of my history. So when I was a child, I was rail thin. I was tiny, no meat on my bones whatsoever. And somewhere through my teenage years and into puberty, I started getting the moniker Big Man. Kind of made me feel cool from time to time in the right situation, but usually I hated it. I was somewhere around 225 pounds, and I stayed that way until I got into my 20s, and something happened, life, and I ballooned up to around 275 pounds. And when I say ballooned up, I mean ballooned up. I didn't like myself, I was unhappy with the way I looked, and something needed to change, and I knew it. That was somewhere in the mid-2000s, and I decided I was gonna try Atkins. I went from 275 pounds down to 230, 235, so I considered Atkins a short-term success. That's where I stayed until 2010. In 2010, I was working on film and television, traveling across the country, but again, I didn't feel happy with the way I looked and the way I felt, so I knew something needed to change. So I decided just to eat low carb, and I had huge success. I hit it hard. I went from 235 pounds all the way down to 201. Yes, 201. Then I got stagnant and I could not for the life of me get to 200 pounds. Then I picked up a movie gig down in New Orleans for 10 weeks and I really struggled to make food for myself when they were feeding me every day. And I was just loving the food in New Orleans. And I ended up coming back 225 pounds where I stayed until 2015. In 2015, I was working with a pro wrestling company and I was around a lot of bodybuilders and a lot of fit people and again, self-conscious, and I just really wanted to be healthier. This time I chose to eat keto and I smashed it. I went from 225 pounds all the way down to 187. And then life happened. I hit a snag in the road, I wasn't in a good place, and I allowed myself to fall back into old routines and all that hard work went right out the window. But today is a new day and it's almost a new year. 2021, here we come. Let's do this, the 21 for 21 challenge. Now I am gonna weigh myself at the end of this video so we have our starting weight, but first, the rules. My goal is to lose at least 21 pounds before the new year so I can celebrate it right. And I shouldn't have any problem doing that and probably blowing right past that. Now I think even after this challenge, I'm gonna continue and try to get to my initial goal weight of 165, 170, where I'll then transition to a proper balanced diet and exercise to put muscle on to get to my ultimate goal weight of 175, 180 with lean muscle. Okay, I have 10 weeks starting from today to January 1st to lose 21 pounds. I will be eating the low carb diet. Basically, I'm gonna try to eat the least amount of carbs possible in a day. I will post weekly vlogs and updates with a weigh-in. And here's where you come in and how you can win $100. It's so easy. First, you need to be a subscriber to my channel. And I think you are, but if you're not, you know what to do. Then simply comment below how many pounds you think I'm gonna lose in 10 weeks. That's it. And if you're the first person to guess a weight, I'll lock you in, comment that you're good to go. And if you guess a duplicate, I'll let you know you have to try again. And finally, we're gonna do a live weigh-in on January 1st. Yes, New Year's Day. And we'll see how many pounds I lose from today till then. And one of you walks away $100 richer. I promise over the next 10 weeks to keep you absolutely entertained and involved. I'm gonna be eating some good, interesting foods. I'm gonna meet some good, interesting people, get some great advice, have some nice workouts, and you will be there every step of the way. Well, I think that only leaves us with one thing left to do. The weigh-in. $229.4 is my starting weight. I'm not super pleased with it, but it is what it is. It's a starting weight and it will not be that way for long because this challenge starts now. It's time to go to work and give it my all. Don't forget, comment your guess below how many pounds you think I'm going to lose for your chance to win $100. Also, please send motivation, comment that below. Keep me going. I love you guys. You make this all worthwhile. I will see you soon. Peace.